Hey guys, Nate with New Life Landscape and Lawn Care here with you today. Going to talk to you about these new loader tongs that we got to help us around the property when we're specifically splitting large logs for firewood. It gets pretty difficult to lift some of those up on the log splitter, and it does pivot down. The log splitter that we have does, but you still got to maneuver the logs, get them over into position. So this just seemed like kind of like a poor man's grapple, if you will. So let's take a look. So this is the poor man's grapple, if you will, right here. And yeah, it's pretty good, pretty cool. We've used it one time and then just testing it out with some chains on the mast on the forks, and wanted something a little more stable. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about the mounting system here in a second. But this is a 2-ton capacity. It goes up to 38 inches wide. Whoo, look at that big jaw. And I think this was only about $150 on Amazon, as opposed to, you know, even like your gravity operated quick attach grapples for the John Deere or for any subcompact tractor is going to run you anywhere in the neighborhood of $2,000 or up. As well, the hydraulic grapples are more expensive, and you have to have that third function expander on your tractor and pay for all that as well. So this is the mounting support that I have made up for this log loader tongs. We're going to try this out. Got a set screw here so you can get it on there nice and snug. We're going to test it out and see how it does. Just for size comparison, so that's a good size log right there. I think we need to try it out on something a little bit bigger. Some size comparison there. There we go. That seems to be, maybe the log's a little too big for this. Tighten that down a little bit tighter this time. There we go. That should hold. That's a big log. Since this is such a big log, let's just give this guy a little bit of help. Benefit of the doubt, just to see if we can, just to see if it's gonna lift it, if it can lift something that big. I mean, we got a good, that's at least 3-foot diameter right there. Alright, now let me take my parking brake off and put her in gear. Pull up just a little bit. should mention too, this is actually the biggest log, biggest and heaviest on the property right now. So let's see if she can, boy, give her a little more juice here. Well, we got enough to drag it, not quite enough to break it off. There we go. There it's off the ground. And so is my back wheel. All right. I call that a success. That's really stuck in there. Oh yeah, that grabbed good. I might have to get a mallet and give it a little tap. And it is free. Dug in really good. So we were using just only 2 of the claws. One on either side was making good contact. Here we go, and that's right here is about 4.5 foot, so you could lift logs about 4.5 foot tall high with the 1025R. All in all, worked out great. This was a little bit of an extreme test here. This is the biggest, probably the biggest thing I'll ever try to lift with that, because man, that sucker's huge. So some final thoughts, just testing this out a little bit further here for some final thoughts. Technically you could actually get it over 6 foot tall. You could lift a log over 6 foot high if you had your log going this way. You could easily get that 6 foot high, so you could get it over the side of your dump trailer there. And I think it would be a good thing to add maybe a rope here and a rope here maybe, or something like that, so that way you can control it from the driver's seat, just to help with the opening to get it initially on the log, and then also open it to take it back off. That way you're not having to get on and off the tractor so much. So but yeah, I think that's going to work really good for us. Alright, well that was really fun. That was the second time that I've taken out this this new loading tongs tool. And it's really a new tool for me. You can kind of see that in the operation. I'm sure as I get used to it a little bit more, it'll be more smooth to operate, as well as most of the work that we do at New Life Landscape and Lawn Care, we have at least 2 guys on the site. So having one guy, you know, working that end of it, and one guy working the tractor end of it, will probably help things go along quicker as well. I did also want to mention that there is actually ballast weight on here, because I did get that back wheel came up off the ground just a little bit, but there is quite a bit of ballast weight here. These are clay bricks, so they're not super heavy, but I'd say there's probably about 700 pounds in there, maybe somewhere around in there. It does make a big difference, as well as we do have the wheel weights here. I believe these are 55 or 65 pounds each. I'm not 100% sure on that, but does add a little bit of weight to the back. Hey guys, just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time. If you liked us, give me a like, leave a comment in the feedback, maybe some things we can try or do a little different, whether it's with the equipment or with the videos. So thanks for your time. Have a blessed day.